Alright guys, are you ready? Today we are going to learn how to read an analog sensor value. And to do that, we're going to need a couple things. A potentiometer, potentiometer, some jumper wires. And that's really all there is to it. Aside from a little programming, of course. So we're going to start by plugging in our potentiometer, just like that. And we're going to take one of the outside pins, and it's going to go to ground. Another of the outside pins, or the other outside pin, and it is going to go to VCC, and the center pin is going to go to analog 0 on our Arduino. Then we just need to plug in 5 volts and ground. And that is it for our hardware hookup. Pretty simple, right? Alright, next we are on to the software. Alright, here is the software, the programming part, and it's really simple, as you can see here. We need to tell the serial port to turn on. So that's what we're doing here, and that's where we're going to see the values that we're reading, is in the serial port. Then down here, we are going to read the value of the potentiometer on analog read pin 0, and then we are going to print the value. Remember, up here we turned on the serial monitor. Down here we're saying use the serial monitor and print a line that has serial value. And you'll see here we have serial value, this variable that we declared, which is the read of that pin. And then we have a little delay right there at the bottom. And that delay is just to stabilize everything beforehand. So I am going to plug in my Arduino. And we are going to send the code. We're going to compile it and send it. It's ready. Now we're going to open up the serial monitor here. Let me bring it over where you guys can read it. Okay, so you see the serial monitor has a value of 0. And as we turn the potentiometer, potentiometer, it goes up to 1023. And we can stop it anywhere we want. So that is the simplest way to read from one of your ports. Now, if you bought yourself a Arduino starter kit and you have some analog sensors, now you have the basis of how to read from those sensors and view the output. And in one of our next parts, we're going to read from one of those analog sensors and output its value. So things are really moving along easily here. If you have any questions, be sure and ask them down below. And if you found this useful, how about a like? And a subscribe would be nice too.